Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage.
I was very, very impressed and pleased to see the report from the Shashadipuram Temple. We are from Australia. We are a rich country. You are from India. You are a poor country. What have you come to take from us? So then they put it in the newspaper. Swamiji has come to save us from a cat and dog's life. We have to be so attached to Krishna, so attached to the Guru. I looked around.
Prabhupada looked around.
There are no ladies here.
There are no ladies here.
You should not take water underwater on a fast day.
You should not take water underwater on fast day.
The following is a preaching presentation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on October 1st, 2019 in Bangalore, India.
His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. It's a small preaching report in a short time so that we could just let you know what we are doing. We'll just rush through it. Initial plan was that everyone could go through their circles, but in the interest of time, maybe we'll just run through it. So, as Srila Prabhupada said that we must expand more and more unlimitedly, and last time when you came in 2016 and also on Sunday you said your wish was to make Bangalore the first Krishna conscious city of the world. We are working on that, and as Prabhupada said, there's a big project, so it will take place gradually. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was trying to establish the Namhat and congregational development following the instruction of the previous acharyas. In the same way, we can try to reach out to the working people and the faithful, and to the faithful of different theistic traditions. Basically, the congregation of Sheshadipuram is knit around Bhakti Viksha's, your baby. This is where we started off. 2011, when the other temples went in, we were with 3 Bhakti Vikshas. We started with that. 2015, we were around 60 Bhakti Vikshas. We moved about. 2018, we were almost 100 Bhakti Vikshas. And September 2019, we have slowed down a lot of things, but we are around 120 Bhakti Vikshas. And this is only and this is our goal, that by 2020, we can reach 250 Bhakti Vikshas. That's our goal, Guru Maharaj. With your mercy, if we can achieve that. Please, that this is only from ISKCON Sheshadipuram and doesn't contain the numbers of our extension centers. So if we take into account Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu and Ravindra Nitai Prabhu, then we reach to 250 now itself. Because Chaitanya Nitai Prabhu also has his Bhakti Vikshas and Ravindra Nitai Prabhu also. But this is only solely with Seshadripura.
Karoti Vachalam, Rangulang Ayatagarim, Yativatavan Mande, Sri Gurum Dinatarinam, Paramananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Isram, Hari Om Tat Sat. Since today my voice is a bit down, I think I'll have a repetition.
Since today my voice is bit down, I think I'll have a repetition.
I was very, very impressed and pleased to see the report from the Seshadripuram temple. Extensive ideas are very pleasing.
Your expansive ideas are very pleasing.
Reaching out to different parts of Bangalore.
Reaching out to different parts of Bangalore.
Concept of Bhakti Sadhans
Concept of Bhakti Sadhans
seems like something innovative.
seems like something innovative.
Of course, we have the Namhat Kshetras, which are like the Bhakti Sadhans.
Of course, you have Namhat Kshetras, which are like Bhakti Sadhans.
But having this in a city is very interesting.
But having this in a city is very interesting.
And Bhakti Vriksha groups, different groups around the Bhakti Sadhans is a very good idea.
And Bhakti Vriksha groups and different groups around the Bhakti Sadhan is a very good idea.
Actually, there is so much information that the writing was a bit small.
Actually, there was so much information that the writing was very small.
I asked for a copy of the presentation
So I have asked for a copy of the presentation
so I can read all the details.
so I can read all the details.
The different camps for children, for boys, for Vaishnavis.
Different camps for children, boys, Vaishnavis.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I thank the Vaishnavis for chanting my song that is Prabhupada Hoito, Ki Hoito.
I thank the Vaishnavis for chanting my song, Jadi Prabhupada na hoito, ki hoito.
It was very beautifully sung.
It was very beautifully sung.
So like this, the Seshadripuram temple community is showing how it's expanding to different parts.
So like this Seshadripuram temple and the community is showing how it's expanding to different parts.
Now Bengaluru, we kind of made a hybrid that throughout Bengaluru, the preaching can go on.
So Bangalore, we kind of made it hybrid so that throughout Bangalore, the preaching can go on.
But that a certain area in the immediate vicinity of the temple,
But in the certain area, in the immediate vicinity of the temple,
of the three temples,
of the three temples,
those will not be, and new preaching will not be done outside of that temple.
So any new preaching will not be done outside of that temple.
But the rest of Bangalore is a free field.
But rest of the Bangalore is free field.
This is largely the vision of Anukul Keshav Das and Madhusudan Haridas and
This is largely the mission of Anukul Keshav Das, Madhusudan Das,
Chaitanya Avatari.
Chaitanya Avatari.
So very much like this spirit of outreach.
So we very much like this spirit of outreach.
And a few days ago, I asked Anukul Keshav Prabhu, what's the target for the Damodar month?
So a few days ago, I asked Anukul Keshav Prabhu, what's the target for the Damodar month?
And the different congregational programs have come up with their targets
And,
for the year.
and different congregational programs had come up with their targets for the year.
So we didn't have a chance to discuss, I think, with all the Bhakti Sadhans, Vaishnavi groups, etc.
So we didn't have the chance to discuss that then, but I think it was all Bhakti Sadhans,
I
Vaishnavi.
don't think he had time to talk
I don't think he had a time to talk about it
to the Bhakti Sadhans and all.
through the Bhakti Sadhans and all.
But he thought that just over his head, he thought 3 lakhs.
So just off of his head, he thought 3 lakhs.
So that will require the cooperation of everybody.
So that will require cooperation of everybody.
That you not only want to engage people in offering a lamb to Yashoda and Damodar,
That not only you want to engage people in offering the lambs to Yashoda and Damodar,
you want to get their contacts and later on have them join different programs, Manjari groups and Bhakti Vriksha groups.
that you want to get their contacts and later on get them to join different groups, Manjari groups and Bhakti Vriksha groups.
So the idea is that we want to see various people understand that this human life is not just meant to live like an animal.
So idea is that we want to see the different people understand this human life is it's not just to live like an animal,
A sophisticated animal.
sophisticated animal.
When Prabhupada reached Melbourne, Australia,
When Prabhupada reached Melbourne, Australia,
the journalist asked him, "We are from Australia, we are a rich country.
the journalist asked him, "We are from Australia, we are a rich country.
You are from India, you are a poor country.
You are from India, you are a poor country.
What have you come to take from us?"
What have you come to take from us?"
Prabhupada said, "I have not come to take anything from you. I came to save you from a cat and dog's life." They said, "Are you saying that we live a cat and dog's life?"
They said that, "Are you saying that we live cats and dogs' life?"
Prabhupada said, "Well, what do cats and dogs do?
Prabhupada said, "Well, what the cats and dogs do?
They eat,
They eat.
then they eat off the street, anything.
They may eat off the street, anything.
You may eat in a hotel or some restaurant,
You may eat in hotel, some restaurant,
have a spoon and fork,
have spoon and fork,
but eating is the same.
but eating is the same.
Cat and dog, they sleep,
Cat and dogs, they sleep.
then they sleep in the sand, they may sleep anywhere.
They may sleep in the sand, they may sleep anywhere.
You may sleep in a bed in a house,
You may sleep in a bed in a house
or in a multi-story building,
or in a multi-story building,
but sleeping is sleeping.
but sleeping is sleeping.
So you are, the cats and dogs are mating.
Cats and dogs are mating.
You're also mating.
You are also mating.
They're doing on the street, at the beach.
They are doing on the street, on the beach.
You're doing it in your house
You are doing it in your house
or in some hotel.
or in some hotel.
But mating is mating.
But mating is mating.
Cats and dogs are defending themselves.
So cats and dogs are defending themselves.
Then they use their claws,
They may use their claws,
their teeth.
their teeth.
You use machine gun.
You use
Missiles.
You may use machine guns, missiles.
So are you just a sophisticated animal?
So you're just sophisticated animal.
Are you?
Are you?
So I came to teach you there's something more to life.
So I came to teach you something more to the life.
You should be God conscious, Krishna conscious.
You should be God conscious, Krishna conscious.
So then they put it in the newspaper. Swami has come to save us from a cat and dog's life.
So then they put it,
Subheading, he has come to haunt us.
so they put it in the newspaper, the heading, Swamiji has come to save us from cats and dogs' life. Subheading, to haunt us.
Haunt us. In England, they would take the hounds, the dogs, and chase after the foxes.
They would take in England the hounds to the dogs and chase after the foxes.
That's called hounding.
That's called haunting.
That's Australian humor.
Australian humor.
But the problem, he didn't back down to anybody.
But Prabhupada didn't back down to anybody.
They gave him, he gave them back worse.
They gave him and then he gave them back worse.
So, like that, now there are Indians in Australia, in America, in Canada, in Europe.
So like that, now there are Indians in Australia, in Canada, in Europe, in
Many
America.
come from Bangalore.
Many come from Bangalore.
They want the Indian brains for the IT.
They want the Indian brains for the IT.
So we're also trying to engage them to help us to spread the Krishna consciousness in those countries.
We are also trying to get them to help us to spread Krishna consciousness in those countries.
But here in Bangalore, we should make a special effort.
But here in Bangalore, we should make a special effort
that everybody practice Bhakti Yoga.
That everybody practice Bhakti Yoga.
There are different types of yoga.
There are different types of yoga.
Jnana Yoga.
Jnana Yoga.
Shankaracharya, he promoted Jnana Yoga.
Shankaracharya, he promoted Jnana Yoga.
Many people like Jnana Yoga.
Many people like Jnana Yoga.
But Shankaracharya said to achieve moksha in Jnana Yoga, one has to be a sannyasi.
But Shankaracharya said to achieve moksha in Jnana Yoga, one has to be a sannyasi.
How many are ready to be sannyasis?
How many are ready to be a sannyasi?
In Bhakti Yoga, Grihe Thako, Dhoni Thako, Sadahari Bole Thako.
Bhakti Yoga, Grihe Thako, Vane Thako, Sadahari Bole Thako.
Pandavas are all grihastas.
The Pandavas were all grihastas.
They were dear friends of Krishna.
They were dear friends of Krishna.
And certainly they went back to home, back to Godhead.
Certainly they went back home, back to Godhead.
So you can be a grihasta and achieve all the success.
So you can be a grihastha and achieve all your success
Through Bhakti Yoga.
through Bhakti Yoga.
So that's why we're promoting Bhakti Yoga.
That's why we are promoting Bhakti Yoga.
Lord Chaitanya taught that to be born as a human being in Bharat
Lord Chaitanya taught to be born as a human being in Bharat
is a special mercy.
is a special mercy.
He said,
He said,
Bharat Bhunite Manusya Janma Hailajar Janma Shartaka Kori Koro Koro Upakar. Those who are born in India and Bharat, they should perfect their lives and help others.
those who are born in India, in Bharat, they should perfect their lives and help others.
So I understand here that mainly the leaders
So I understand here there are mainly the leaders,
and we want all the devotees in Sheshadipuram Yatra in Bangalore to achieve complete perfection.
and we want all the devotees in Sheshadripuram Yatra in Bangalore to achieve complete perfection
And to help others.
and to help others.
We're very pleased that you have the Bhakti Shastri course started.
We are very pleased that you have this Bhakti Shastri courses started.
The Bangalore Institute of Higher Education.
Bangalore Institute of Higher Education.
Bhakti Vedanta.
Bhaktivedanta.
We owe everything to Prabhupada.
We owe everything to Prabhupada.
So, reading studying the teachings of Lord Krishna is also very, very important.
Studying the teachings of Lord Krishna is also very, very important.
Prabhupada was saying that those who distribute the books, if someone asks, what do these books contain?
Prabhupada was saying that those who distribute the books, if someone asks, what does this book contain,
They should be able to say.
they should be able to say.
They shouldn't say,
They shouldn't say,
oh, I don't know, I just sell the books.
oh, I don't know. I just sell the books.
We should know the great teachings of our culture, of our heritage, of the Bhagavad Puran,
We should know the great
Gita.
teachings, the great heritage of our culture, the Bhagavad Puran and the Gita.
So in this way, we can deal with any situation.
So in this way we can deal with any situation.
We have the role models that we can follow.
We have the role models that we can follow.
Today people follow cinema artists,
Today people follow cinema artists, sports
people,
people,
and but their lives are not ideal.
but their lives are not ideal.
So we want to follow rather the great devotees mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam.
So we want to follow rather the great devotees mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam,
That they should be our role models.
that they should be our role model.
So I thank you very much
So I thank you very much
for all these wonderful projects and endeavors.
for all these wonderful projects and endeavors.
My thanks to the leaders.
My thanks to the leaders.
My special thanks to Anukul Keshav and Madhusudan and others.
My special thanks to Anukul Keshav and Madhusudan and others
who are empowering, delegating this preaching authority
who are empowering and delegating this preaching authority
to many.
to many.
So that's also my mood, that let the people try to use their intelligence to expand.
That is also my mood, that let the people try to use their intelligence to expand.
And Nectar of Devotion,
In Nectar of Devotion,
I think it's the 6th chapter.
I think it is 6th chapter,
There's a description of the different stages of bhakti.
there is a description of different stages of bhakti.
So in the first stage, which is sadhana bhakti,
So in the first stage, which is sadhana bhakti,
by following rules and regulations.
by following rules and regulations.
And there's a first stage is strictly following all the rules.
First stage is strictly following all the rules.
Second stage
Second stage
is not only strictly following,
is not only strictly following,
but also thinking, feeling, willing, wanting to do all, improve the service.
but also thinking, feeling, willing, wanting to improve the service,
Being absorbed and trying to make the service better.
being absorbed and trying to make the service better.
If you're a pujari, trying to do the puja more nicely.
If you are a pujari, then trying to do the puja more nicely.
If you're a cook,
If you are a cook,
try to cook nicer.
try to cook nicely.
If you're a book distributor, try to distribute more books.
If you are a book distributor, try to distribute more books.
And have the people more like positive. Leave them positive,
And after that, leave people positively,
not leave them irritated.
not leave them irritably.
And so like that's called the stage of Raganuga.
That's called the stage of Raganuga.
Sadhana Bhakti Raganuga.
Sadhana Bhakti, Raganuga.
So that leads one to having ecstatic devotional service.
So that leads one to have the ecstatic devotional service.
If, just like a businessman, he thinks how to make my business more profitable, more successful.
Just like the businessman, he thinks how to make my business more profitable, more successful.
If you think like that,
If you think like that,
in Krishna Bhakti,
in Krishna Bhakti,
how to improve the service of Krishna,
how to improve the service of Krishna,
how to reach more people.
how to reach more people.
You're actually absorbed, just like a businessman absorbed in business, be absorbed in Krishna conscious service.
You actually get absorbed. Just like the businessman is absorbed in business, you get absorbed in Krishna conscious services.
So in this way,
So in this way,
one can become very spontaneous.
one can become very spontaneous.
And that leads one to the next stage, which
And
is
that-
ecstatic love of Krishna.
Leads one to the next stage, which is ecstatic love of Krishna.
So unless one really wants Krishna consciousness to spread, really wants to understand it and to give it to others,
Unless one really wants Krishna consciousness to spread, really wants to understand it and give it to others,
or they want to do their service in a better way,
if they want to do their service in a better way,
if they don't have that spirit,
if they don't have that spirit,
how are they going to develop love of Krishna?
how they are going to develop love of Krishna?
We have to be so attached to Krishna, so attached to the Guru,
We have to be so attached to Krishna, so attached to the Guru,
that we want to do the service better and better.
that we want to do the service better and better.
So I'm very pleased tomorrow. I want to see the new temple construction.
So I'm very pleased tomorrow that I want to see the new temple construction.
And I'm very pleased that devotees are trying on so many fronts to do preaching activities.
And I'm very pleased that the devotees are trying to do at so many fronts preaching activities.
I told the ICC yesterday,
I told the ICC yesterday,
and I told the SIDC members
and I told the SIDC members
that I want to present a brief 10 or 12 minute video report on each temple
that I want to present brief 10 or 12 minutes video report from each temple
to the GDC Bureau.
to the GBC Bureau.
So, like some of the things that were presented here,
So like some of the things that were presented here
they could be presented in a video report
that could be presented in video report
and give it to me.
and give it to me.
But it should be that easily one see the. I don't think many of the GDC or many of the bureau members, for that matter, have ever seen all the activities you're doing.
I don't think that many of the GBCs or many of the bureau members for that matter have seen or known all the activities that you're doing.
I don't even think that all the members of South Indian DC know it.
I don't even think that all the members of South Indian DC know
How much dedication and activities this yatra has.
How much dedication and activities this yatra has.
Let them see.
Let them see.
Haribol.
Haribol.
I think he's indicating I should stop here.
I think he's indicating I should stop here.
Tell one pastime. So Prabhupada's pastime or Lord Chaitanya pastime? Who wants Prabhupada's pastime?
Who wants Prabhupada pastime? Please raise your hands. Don't raise twice.
Gauranga pastime.
Now Gauranga pastime. Prabhupada is more. Prabhupada's more.
So once we were walking by the Ganges,
So once we were walking by the Ganges,
Prabhupada suddenly said,
and Prabhupada suddenly said,
"Let me take a bath."
let me take a bath.
But then it said, Prabhupada, I didn't bring any bathing stuff. And
But then servant said, Prabhupada, I didn't bring any bathing and stuff.
I looked around.
Prabhupada looked around.
There's no ladies here.
There are no ladies here.
Don't mind.
Don't,
Don't mind.
don't mind.
So he said, we can go in our clothing.
So he said we can go on our copings.
So then, of course, he wore his outer glove.
Of course, he wore his outer cloth
And then he went into the Ganges.
and then he went into the Ganges.
He didn't know swimming,
He didn't know swimming,
but he was a regular bather in the Ganges.
but he was a regular bather in the Ganges.
He did this unique thing
He did this unique thing
where he closed all the holes in his face.
He closed all the holes in his face
And dipped down.
and dipped down.
So, and he told the story,
Then he told the story.
you should not take water underwater on a fast day.
You should not take water underwater on fast day.
Some days are nirjal,
Some days are nirjal.
then you go under, take a holy bath,
Then you go to take a holy bath.
dip underwater,
Dip underwater.
no one's watching.
No one's watching.
Who's watching?
Who's watching?
Krishna's watching.
Krishna is watching.
You know,
And you come up,
look very austere.
look very austere.
But you took water underwater on a fast day.
But you took water underwater on fast day.
So Prabhupada said, you should do that.
But Prabhupada said you shouldn't do that.
So like that, the devotees started to splash Prabhupada.
So then like that devotees started to splash Prabhupada.
He gave a grave look.
But he gave a grave look.
Everybody.
Everybody.
They shouldn't be too familiar.
We shouldn't be too familiar.
So that was one pastime I had.
So that was one pastime I had.
When Lord Chaitanya was
When Lord Chaitanya was
a boy,
boy
and he was going to school,
and he was going to school,
he had an argument with Jagadananda Pandit.
he had an argument with Jagadananda Pandit.
And Jagadananda, he sat by the Ganges,
And Jagadananda sat by the Ganges
and the whole day
whole day.
he didn't come home,
Didn't come
he
home.
didn't eat.
Didn't eat.
He was so upset.
He was so upset.
And Lord Gaura
And Lord Gaura
with Gadadhar Prabhu,
with Gadadhar Prabhu,
he went out looking
he went out looking
for Jagadananda.
for Jagadananda.
Jagadananda,
Jagadananda,
Jagadananda, Jagadananda. Then they saw, oh, by the Ganges.
Then they saw, oh, by the Ganges.
And Jagannath said, why are you coming here at night?
Then Jagadananda said, why are you coming here at night?
The path in the Navadvip is filled with stones,
The path in the Navadvip is filled with stones.
and you may hurt your feet.
It may hurt your feet.
Go back home.
Go back home.
I said, I can't sleep.
They said, I can't sleep.
You're here.
You're here.
And so you come with me to my home and take a rest.
So you come with me to my home and take rest.
So Gadadhar went by him, and he held Gadadhar's hand, and he got up.
So Gadadhar went by him and he held Gadadhar's hand and he got up.
So together they all walked back
So together they
to
all
Sachi house.
walked back to Sachi's house.
And so Lord Chaitanya said, we're friends.
So Lord Chaitanya said, we are friends.
Sometimes we disagree,
Sometimes we disagree,
we fight,
we fight,
then we're friends.
then we are friends.
So you shouldn't take this so serious.
So you shouldn't take this so serious.
So then Jagannath Mishra brought a bowl, a plate of rice with milk.
So then Jagannath Mishra brought a bowl of plate with rice and with milk.
So Jagannath ate the rice with milk,
So Jagadananda ate the rice with milk,
and he slept.
then he slept.
And then Jagannath Mishra woke them up,
So then Jagannath Mishra woke them up,
time to go to school.
time to go to school.
So this is like one day of Lord Chaitanya's pastime as a child.
So this is just a one day of Lord Chaitanya's pastime as a child.
How he had loving relationships
How he had loving relationships
with his different friends.
with his different friends. Haribol.
Oh, Ranga!
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.